This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Now recently I've been playing a lot of different types of games like Iron Helm, Tin Helm, Gate and stuff like that. And some of these smaller distributors have been contacting me and said, hey, would you take a look at some of the things that we have? Well, some of them have been very interesting and some of them have been, just to be honest. But one that really caught my eye was a game called Marching Order. Okay, and boy, this is very, very interesting. We're going to take a look at this. We're going to go down to the table, and I'm going to show you a few things. Let me just give you a big heads up right up. This is not for kids. Okay, there is some rough language in here, some rough situations. And even one phase is called something that, we try to be a family channel here. So I'm going to try to do a playthrough with this, but I'm going to try to change some of the language a little bit, just in case kids watch it. After all, I have grandchildren, and I try to watch my tongue. I'm not opposed to saying this, that, or the other, however people want to do it, but you want to just be aware of what I'm going to talk about down on the table. So let's head there, and then we'll come back. And I'm not going to explain every rule. I'm going to go over some of these things real quick, and I just want to kind of go through this a little bit. This is going to be your rule book here, nice and thick, but it's not, it's not like this is very, very, very hard thing to do. You're going to put together a party. You're going to do some shopping out of here. As you can see, starting your party, you're going to be given 500 coins if you're playing by yourself and 4 rogues. And what you're going to do is you are going to build your team, and you're going to print out some sheets from their website. So you're going to want to take, you want to go to crumblingkeep.com, marching order, and you'll be able to get all the sheets and print those out and reuse them, of course, as you get going. So you're going to roll for different things, and we'll talk more about this. You're going to build up. It's going to tell you, especially in the first adventure, you're going to need a lot of torches, and you're going to want to make sure that you have a lot of anti-venom. That's the only thing that I'm going to give away here. So make sure that you have that. So as you put your guys together, then guess what? It's time to go delving. And you're going to put your guys in a marching order, and that's what I have here. Now over here, don't pay attention to this. This is only in combat, and we'll explain that a little bit more as we go. What you're going to do is when you go into the adventure book, which is glorious unto itself, you're going to be reading a delve entry, and you're going to be breaking everything down. So it's going to tell you what's in the room, what type of room it is, what other rooms that you're going to be able to search possibly. There'll be certain things that tell you to mark a torch off on your box. You got to have a torch, or else you're going to start taking wounds. Very, very important to do that. There's going to be an escape value in case you want to run like a coward. And if you want to go to another area, or if you want to open up something, it'll say, hey, go to M, and then you would go to M and read the entry there because you try to do something. Combat is very, very cool, actually. You're going to roll for initiative and decide which side's going to go first. And it is to the death, folks. So everything is done off of D6, which is very, very brilliant. And done very well. And you're going to have certain attributes, like here it's +1 to physical. So we're going to roll, and hey, we rolled a 5, +1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. Their defense is 1. So you're going to subtract that. So it's going to be left is 5 hit points that are going to go through and hit our little friend here. He has 3 health, so once you obtain 3 health, well, guess what? He is removed. All right, once we've done everything, because you can choose between abilities that you can have, and some of them have cooldowns. So you're going to put a dice in case you use something with a 3 cooldown, and during the cooldown period, on every turn. You're going to click that down 1, and then once that is gone down to 1 and is removed, you can use that ability again. Really cool mechanic. On the other side, it's a little bit different. They're going to roll to try to hit you, okay? And he rolls a 4, but he has -1 plus physical attack, okay? So that would be 3. So 3 into your defense, which is 4. Well, guess what? That's not going to get through or hurt you at all. But there are some things, and they have this thing called a bullshit phase. Either something good's going to happen or something bad's going to happen. And you're going to be choosing that out of the book here. In the back here, you're going to have flaws. And forgive my language, again, a family channel. You're going to have your actions. You're going to have qualities, okay? For a thief, you're going to roll on this, and I rolled a 3, so you would get this ability to start with, and it would go in the 1 slot. So during your baloney phase, as I call it, you're going to roll. Well, that's a 5. It's not a 1 or a 6, so nothing happens. This would be a 1. That would be a 6. Flaws are really bad things. You may attack your own friends. You may do something, or more monsters may just take a double attack on you, or something good may happen, or nothing can happen. That's the beauty of it. The difference is with the monsters, okay, they also have the same type of phase. You're going to roll, and on a 1, well, guess what? Something good might happen. On a 6, something bad might happen, or nothing might happen. They may get double attacks on maybe the weakest member, or something good. He misses, and they sacrifice themselves. Could work that way. Everything is run by a D6 here. So as you pick a card, like with the giant rat, you would roll on the table, and you would go down to that number, and you would do what it says. Once that creature is done, you turn that over. Once you are done, or all your team is done, you turn everything over so you would know that you used everything. Really cool. So as these things die, they're going to get killed. You're going to get experience points, of course. You're going to, I don't think you get, excuse me, I most spoke there. You're going to kill everything. You're going to get through that room, and then you are going to move on. Now, what do these rooms look like? Well, I'm going to show you very quickly. I don't want to give a lot away, but in our first thing here, like I said, you are going to open this up. You're going to read how this is going to go, and then it's going to tell you to go to entry H. So we would go over to H. Be careful not to go all the way deep here and pull an H, because there are several different stories in here. So you have to keep an eye on it. And I don't want to ruin this for anybody, but we're gonna go to this first room, H. So it's this corridor here. H, you're going to read everything here. Great thematic story here. And then like you saw here, the 4 giant rats. The escape value, you have to fight until you kill these rats, and then you'll decide on what you want to do. Well, do I want to check out this cabinet here, or do I want to go in one of these rooms? And then you will go back and you would look, let's go in room L. You'll go to L and see what L says, and who knows what'll be in there. Okay, I don't want to ruin it for you, because this is just really glorious. This here is 127 pages of just glory. Okay, tons and tons of game, thematic, glorious, all the things that you can ever want in a game. And this here, you've got some sheets that come with it that are really going to help you out here, where you can get certain things and stuff like that. Loot the dead. Basically when you start looting things, you're going to roll on these tables and be able to get some really great loot once you kill certain things. You're going to keep on going until you can finish the mission. If you're able to do that, hey, all glory to you. But if not, guess what? You're going to die horrible deaths, and then maybe go back to town and revive everybody or start new characters. It's up to you. But there is so much gameplay here. It is ridiculous. So that's just kind of a brief overview. I'm going to try to do a live play of this. I really don't want to. I want to make it family friendly. I will let everybody know, but because these guys sent this to me, and I really thought this was something special. I can't wait to see what they do next, because this has to be up there with one of my favorite games of the year, without a doubt. I really, really, really like this a lot. I love the old school feel. I love the old school, the innovative mechanics and the brilliance behind this. This does everything that you can ever want. Let's go up and get my final thoughts on Marching Order, a fantastic little dungeon crawl that I think you're going to absolutely love. This is fantastic. This is just a tremendous, tremendous product. I love it. I can't wait for more of it. I think it's very old school feel. It has this just deep, dark dungeon feel to it. I think it does all the things that you want it to do correctly, and it does a great job at it, and I think it's glorious. I wish I have to let the guy know who sent it to me that anything that they do, please let me know. I want more of it. I think this is a fantastic, fantastic set. Like I said, it kind of narrows it down to a over 17 age type of group. So it's not a family thing, so you kind of alienate them a little bit. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's okay. You want to play this with your friends and stuff like that. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to have a great time, a tremendous time. But, if you want to get your kids involved, this is just something that it's a little too rough as far as language is concerned. That's my thoughts. I'm not here to raise your kids, but we do have a family channel. I do love this. I think this is a fantastic game, and I highly, highly, highly suggest it. It is one of my favorites that I've played this year. And a matter of fact, I'm going to be making a video about some of my favorite certain type of games that I've been playing lately and how they have affected how I look at a lot of things. And this is right up there. This is a great game. Definitely check them out. You can get, it is crumblingkeep.com. Okay, Marching Order. Pick it up. You're not going to be disappointed. This is a home run. I mean, out of the park home run. And I'd stake my reputation on it. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.